Good morning. You saw a thumbnail on your way in here. Me and a Gen Z kid. Looking like we're from different planets. But I have a confession. After some deep soul searching, mostly because I had nothing else to do between 2 and 4 o'clock, and I've come to a shocking conclusion. The generation gap isn't a gap at all. It's a mirror. Today on Retired and Inspired, I'm proving that if you're 72 or 22, you're basically living the same life. And honestly, it's a vibe, no cap. Let's start with the clothes. Retired and inspired. Gen Z suits me, doesn't it? For 40 years, I wore a suit or a uniform. I dreamt of the day I could just wear comfy stuff. Now look at Gen Z. They've abandoned skinny jeans. They've abandoned ironing. They're wearing oversized hoodies, trainers and chunky white trainers at that. My grandson came over the other day wearing what I called work shoes or boots, and he told me they were a limited edition drops. I get that, didn't you? We both prioritise elastic waistbands over fashion. We both think socks with sandals is a legitimate choice. If I put on a baggy t-shirt and a pair of headphones, I don't look like a retiree. I look like I'm about to drop a podcast about crypto. We're both just out there living in our PJs, and I think it's great. Now let's talk about work. Gen Z is famous for quiet quitting. That's when you do the bare minimum just to pick up your wages at the end of the week or the end of the month, because you're protecting your peace, as they say. Retirees, well, we've reached the final boss level of quiet quitting. It's called actual quitting, retirement. But look at our daily schedules. A Gen Zer has a side hustle. Maybe they sell vintage clothes on Vintage Cash Cow or stickers on Etsy. A retiree has a side hustle too. We sell old lawnmower equipment on Facebook Marketplace, or handcrafted bird boxes at the craft fair. Neither of us wants a boss. We both want to work from home. We're both technically unemployed, but we've never been busier doing absolutely nothing of importance. It's exhausting, isn't it? This is where it gets spooky. The social life. Gen Z has social anxiety. They hate it when the phone rings. If an unknown number calls a 20-year-old, they stare at the screen till it stops vibrating like it's an hand grenade. If an unknown number calls me, I do the same thing. But that's mostly because I assume it's someone trying to sell me something I don't really need. We both communicate in short cryptic bursts. They use emojis. I use sent from my iPad with 3 typos. They don't want to go to the club because it's too loud. I don't want to go to the club because I'll be the only person there who remembers the moon landings. We both just want to stay home, order food on an app and watch Netflix until we fall asleep with a remote in our hands. Then there's the economy. The media loves to say boomers took all the money and Gen Z has none. But look at our spending habits. Gen Z will spend £7 on a lavender-infused cold brew coffee. Because they know they'll never afford a house. So they might as well enjoy the caffeine. Retirees will spend £10 on a fancy artisanal jam at the farmer's market because we figure we can't take the money with us. We're both living in the now. We're both looking at the housing market and saying, glad I'm not trying to get into that mess. We're both obsessed with value. They use promo codes. We use the senior discount. It's the same 10% off, people. We're fighting the same battle. Finally, the technology. Gen Z's scrolling the gram, which is Instagram, for 6 hours a day and then complaining about their screen time. Now, I'm on my iPad. When I can see it. I'm on my iPad for 6 hours a day looking at photos of my neighbour's cats on Facebook and arguing with strangers about the best way to grow tomatoes. We're both physically tethered to our devices. The only difference is they're looking for clout and I'm looking for my glasses, which are usually on top of my head. We're both overwhelmed by the internet. We both think the world is moving too fast and we both just want a Wi-Fi signal that actually works in the back garden. So, the next time you see a young person with green hair and a nose ring, don't judge. They're just a version of you that hasn't yet discovered the joys of a high-fibre diet yet. And to the Gen Zers out there, stop calling us boomers like it's an insult. We are your future. And let me tell you, the water is warm, the naps are long, and the socks are comfortable. If you enjoyed this, hit the like button. It helps the algorithm, which I'm told is a very important invisible robot. Oh, and please subscribe to build our community. Stay retired, stay inspired, and stay lit. Am I saying that right? Probably not. See you in the next one. Bye.